Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is well. I couldn't take it anymore. We had like 3 different kinds of grass or clover or whatever was here, and my OCD was kicking in. I'm like, I just can't take it anymore. So I thought I'd go through here, and this is the same grass that was all the way around it anyway. So I thought this should be just perfect. We've just about got it done. Now, I've been trying to figure out how we can get our cows and be able to feed them as quickly as possible. And I think the key to it is going to be, I know this is going to be a shocker, but money. Money is going to be what is going to take us to the next level with our moo-moos here. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I've been trying to figure out what the best course of action is to get the most money here. Go slow down, slow down. There we go. I tend to get a little bit carried away when I'm doing this and put grass or whatever I'm putting down places where it shouldn't be. There. That is perfect. Now, eventually, I think what I want to do is I want to get a road through here. So we will do that. I'm not going to do it right now. And I think it's probably just going to be dirt that'll come down this way. And I might do something else over here because this door is where you bring in the cows. You either bring them in and drop them off or sell them and take them away. So we may do like a little road or something down here. I'm not sure. Maybe make the concrete bigger. We'll play with that at a later date. I just couldn't take the 12 different colors of grass and stuff around here. So, okay. Enough of that. Get out of there. So now trying to figure out how can we make the most money. So we've got 9 and 10, which is ready to harvest. That is field grass. So we need to get in. We need to get that harvested. But that's going to go towards money. So we're going to sell that. It does not work for any animal food at all, as far as I know. We have sunflowers in field 12. That is going to go to our pigs. So it's ready to harvest as well. There we go. So we've got 9 and 10, which is 1, and then 12. But that's all we have as far as crops in the ground. So we need to get crops in 6. We need to do a little bit of harvesting. And I want to buy another field for clover. I've been bouncing around trying to figure out what field we should get. Corey, which is a viewer who has helped me out tremendously. He's always got good ideas. He recommended buying 7. And combining that with field 6, and I've toyed with it, and I like the idea, except right now I don't want to lose 6 as far as crops that we can make some money on. So I think I'm going to forego that, and I think there's some land that's actually cheaper per hectare, including like 4 is fairly reasonable. I think, what was that? That was $264, and you get 3.5 hectares. I didn't realize it once I started looking, but some land is cheaper than others. Like what? You get 2.5 or 3.5 hectares there for $264, and you get 3 hectares. Wait, is that right? Yeah. So you get less here, and it costs you more money. Now, why? I don't really know. Maybe there's something I'm missing on that. But either way, it is what it is. So we could go with something like 4. We could do something. I've even toyed with 37 down here. It's a decent price, $156. But what I think we should do first is we need to make some money. And I think the best, quickest way to do that is to come right over here and buy us some forestry. And then come in and cut down some trees. Do a little bit of tree work. Now, I don't generally take them to the sawmill. I usually get my own sell point for lumber. I don't mind cutting it, but I hate loading it up, trying to get it loaded on a trailer. It is just painful to do, and it would be even more painful to watch. So I am going to put nobody through that agony, and we will just do it. We will just do a little differently. But first thing is, I think we should probably get somebody, a helper, that is, the somebody, maybe harvesting our field grass. Now, I think, from what I gather, with field grass, you can use a harvester to do it. You can use a forage harvester to do it, and you could even mow it up and turn it into silage. But if you look here, field grass, oh, wherever field grass may be, I always have a problem finding it here. So we have silage is going for 616. It's going up, but it's not going to go up that much. I don't think it gets up over 7 on this map. But then we go for, where is it? I know, field grass right here. So we're selling field grass for 1,635 per 1,000 liters. That is way better than silage. So I think the best thing to do is use a harvester. We'll go through, we'll just harvest it all up, and we will sell it. Now, I don't know if, where the heck? I don't know where my harvester is. Is it over here? Oh, there we go. Where it's supposed to be. That's ridiculous. Who would have thought of looking there? But I don't know if, like, if you had mowed it up and turned it into silage, I don't know if you get more crop because you're using the whole plant. Now, I don't know enough about it to have an intelligent answer for that. Fold that bad boy up. But I think we will just put a worker on this. Now, I don't know if we use a harvester, if we get anything that comes out the back of our harvester. Maybe hay, or not hay, but it would be straw or anything. Drop it down. You're going to go all the way down. There we go. Now, is it... Well, straw swath is on, and we are getting nothing. That's, well, there it is. So I guess this is what we get. We get no mow, which isn't bad. I mean, it is what it is. I just did field grass because I've never done it before. I had no idea what it was about. Here, let's just go ahead and put that on a worker. Now, I just put that on a worker, and that thing did not jump up and down. Usually, when I put a worker on it, it likes to, just the front end just bounces up all over the place. But for some reason, it did not do that. So there we go. It is being harvested. Now, I think what we need to do is we need some equipment. That's what we need. So let's scroll on over here. Okay, forestry equipment. And Komatsu. Buffalo. That's interesting. Oh, that's just a transporter. This guy looks a little too small, I think. He looks a little too baby. We have the Komatsu. And then we have the Scorpion King. Usually I go with the Scorpion King, but I don't know. The Komatsu. I just like that word. I just think it's a good word. Has a good ring to it. Komatsu. So anywho, enough of that. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go with that. I like the tires on it. We can change those. Nah, I don't know why, but I'm just not a big fan of the tracks. Maybe it's the blue. They just seem like they shouldn't be there. So trailer board is good. Factory new, yes. I don't think we need really any more horsepower, do we? I mean, it's just cutting and dragging some trees. That should be just fine. So let's do that, and let's rent it. We'll do what, 22 grand. Okay, we got that. Beautiful. So now we need what? We need a trailer to cart that bad boy. And low loaders. Okay, they're down this way, right? Yeah, here we go. Low loader it is. Now I think the 82's logic is what we used last time. It's 8 grand. I just don't know how you can go wrong with that. Oh, there's the 8 grand, but it's a bale trailer. Well, money talks. That's the way that goes. So let's go in here. I think we'll leave the color alone just because I don't want to. That gets a little too much. And I really don't care. I like the black. I think it looks good with the wood deck. So twin front axles. Oh, I think a triaxle is good. That looks nice. Function, what do we got? No. Nurse trailer, interesting. Standard, I guess. New single wheel. We can do duals? Sweet. I think we would need doodles. That machine is a beast. Flat deck. Oh, ramps. That's what I forgot to do last time, is I didn't put ramps on the darn thing. I did not. Now, see, last time I rented a truck with this because I didn't realize that you could do it with a bumper. Mud guards, I don't care. We could do a 30-foot. 50, 40? I don't think we need. Let's do 30. I think 30 is going to do us real well. Extras. I don't need any extras. Only 586 bucks. If you say it fast, it isn't much. Okay, there we go. Got it. Good. Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, well, okay. What we do need is... Would it be under miscellaneous? I think so. I have a certain sell point that I always use for wood because I am a creature of habit. And wait, that wasn't it, was it? No, that's Fair Oak Stores. Dun, 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 somewhere over the rainbow. So I try not to sing. I cannot carry a tune in a bucket. I'm the first to admit it. Sometimes I forget that and I try to sing and it is not good for any. Where the heck? Okay, here we go. I'm like, my goodness gracious, where are these things? So this is the one I use. Just the wood selling trigger. And the reason I like it is because it does nothing. You can put it anywhere. There's no building. It doesn't mess with anything. Oh, I can't yet. We can't. I was a little, wow, you're full already. Okay, we'll get back there. It was the horse before the cart, or the cart before the horse, or something. Yeah, I think one of those old sayings. So I think, should we go the small? I think let's just start with the small one. I think there's going to be plenty of trees to start off with. And I mean, once we get it cleared out, we can always sell it. We can sell it to a farmer, and they can, once it's cleared up, then they can turn it into a farmyard. That's good. Let's buy it. It's a good excuse. We're going to roll with it. Now, just a second. I'm trying to stay focused. Here. I tend to get a little sidetracked here, there, and yonder. Try not to do that. Come on. I know you're close. I can smell you. And there it is. All right. So we got this guy here. So we need to figure out where we want this sell point. We don't want it too deep. Maybe right here. I think that would work. I mean, usually I like it to be kind of in there, but I don't think there's enough room in there. I think what they try to get you to do, or they want you to do, is that you buy this little spot of land right here, which is not a bad idea, but then we could pop it right here and then bring all our logs. But that's not what we're gonna do. that's not it. That's a really good idea, but we're not doing that. We're gonna go, I think, right here. Boom. And see what I mean? It didn't change anything. Left all the shrubs, left everything. I love this little sell point. I don't do forestry very often. We don't need that. We need this. And I need a trailer. Where art thou, trailer? Come on, you gotta be around here. Oh, again, it's put away. What is wrong with me? I never put my stuff away. And there it sits. All right, good deal. So let's go get this guy emptied up. We'll go grab our tree cutter downer. I know, technical terms. I'm all about them. Please. Oh, nice. Real nice. Hey, there's a balloon. No mo. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of cleanup to do, but that's not too bad. So I think, from what I can see here, looks like we're going to have to empty this guy probably 3-4 times, something like that. I can handle that. So let's just leave the trailer there for now. I don't think the New Holland has enough butt to be really pulling that harvester down the road. That's kind of big and heavy. That New Holland's kind of itty bitty. Maybe we can make enough money to get a new dang tractor. Holy cow. I would love another big boy tractor. That is for sure. Wow, glad we didn't get the smaller one. It looks like we could have got the 50-footer without any problem at all. All right. So now, how do we... I'm trying to figure out... Wait, is it R? No. There we go. It just takes me a minute. Okay, so now... Nope. There we go. Now, I have to say, one of these would be a lot of fun to play with in real life. I don't know that I have the IQ to operate it, but it would be fun to try. Let's go on up there. Ooh, my goodness. This is all this trailer's gonna take. Scoot up, say about there. All right, that is it. Wow. Yeah, she takes up all that trailer. Perfect. Now, I don't think... I was trying to see if I could actually... Nope. I was trying to see if we could put the straps on. Well, we can, but they just don't do anything. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. It likes to do that. If you're right behind your piece of equipment, it zooms your camera in real quick. So we got to be kind of careful here. If I... Oh, I'm not exactly... Oh, straight on that trailer, am I? So it'll be a slow and cautious ride back to the farm. So she's not doing so well. And, well, there we go. Nice and unloaded for us. Made it easy. So let's go pull this up over here. Get it out of the way. Now, I did get a notification that our helper has a full belly. So we need to go back over there and get them unloaded. Let's go. All right, let's head back over there. We'll grab the trailer and we will get them emptied out. So I'm thinking, since it's grass, that we can drive in some grass, right? We'll be okay. We're not going to be destroying crops. And crop destruction is off, but you know, little things like that make it a little bit easier. So do you think we'll get it all in the third harvester full? I am not sure. I think it's going to fill it up and we're going to have to do just a wee bit more. But we shall see. Now this isn't going to take us long. What? We're at, not that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that gone. There we go. That's better. So I can't remember how much. Well, it's got to be just about done. It's like 8,600, I think is what the harvester holds. There we go. Just drive on through here. All right. Perfect. And the trailer will hold one more harvester full, but it will not take a second. You know, we may get this whole field in this trailer, which would be very, very nice. All right. So we have this guy. Where are we at? All right. So we are not where we need to be yet. We got to come over here. I had to get my bearings. I'm like, where the heck am I? Well, we are not going to win any races, which is okay. I mean, really, that's just fine. Hopefully we don't have far to go. Now, what I like to do, I don't know if I can do this in cab or not, but we can give it a shot. So let's try to go up in here just a little bit. see if we can do something here. All right. Now, bear with me. I have not, well, I think I need this. I've not done this for a while. We can turn on the harvester. Drop it down. Up a little bit. Okay, so obviously I wasn't where I needed to be. Am I still hitting the ground? That's the problem with in-cab. I have a hard time with in-cab. There we go. Whoop, wrong way, wrong way. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, enough of the... Whoa, I don't like that one either. Where are we at? All right, so I need to get... There we are. Oh, that ought to do. Okay. Oh, I don't know what meter is that. 1 meter. That is not what I wanted. Change cut. I usually go with like 8 meters. At one time I went through and I tried to see. Wait, I want you to go up a little bit more. There it is. All right. Sorry, I'm sitting there staring at that thing trying to figure out what I'm doing. But I went through at one point in time and I was trying to see what size tree. Now see, this is one thing that drives me nuts. Is I turn the harvester and it turns me as well. I don't want my camera to turn. Now I didn't know if there was a way to freeze the camera or not. You know what we might be able to do? We might be able to get this tree right here in front of us. Like I said, me and trees are usually painful. Nothing good comes of them other than money. Let's see. Well, that works. No, up. There we go. There we go. Now, just to get an idea. Up, Simba. Come on. Go up. No. Stop laughing at me. I would be laughing at me. There we are. We'll get these 2 trees and then we'll sell and we'll just see how we do. It always takes me a while to kind of get into a rhythm. And once I do, I'm all right. I can get it done and it goes pretty quick. Are they all in the sell point? All except for that guy. Oh, that's all right. We'll get it. And come on. Sell wood. Boom. So that was 17 grand, just that 2 trees. Not bad at all. We've got a lot of trees to do here. So I might go at this a little bit different. I might come down and kind of drag them down and around. But let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to try to do a speedy on this. There we go. Turn that. Wait, why are you? No, don't do that. There we go. All right, so let's see what we can get done here. Wait, before we do this, what I'd like to do is check on... Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead. So I guess the answer to our question is it'll be 4 harvesters. Now, I don't know that we're going to be able to get all of this in there or not. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to empty this guy out. We will get him rocking again, and then I will meet you over at the forest area. So I'm thinking let's start over here, and then what I'll do is I'll kind of bring it, since there's no crop in this field here, we can kind of bring the trees in and around, and we will see Is that my harvester on? There, my harvester's on. We will see how this is going to go. I think we have done pretty good so far. I mean, I'm sure it hasn't been pretty. That's all right. I didn't expect it to be pretty. That's for sure. Just profitable. I don't need pretty. No, not down. My gosh. No, I want that to... No. That's fine. Just cut it. Just get it done. There we go. And that is good. Let's pull this beast up a little bit. And most of these should sell, right? All right, let's get over here. And another $35,000. Not too shabby. We are past what we had when we started, which is good. So we bought the property, we've rented all the equipment, and we are above all of that as of right now. Can I pick that up? Oh, I can. Hot diggity. No, I don't know if I can. I can. All right, that's cool. There's a couple little scraps just laying around. I don't know why this guy didn't sell, but I mean, I should get like 30 cents out of it. But 30 cents is 30 cents. We'll take it. Yeah, another 517 bucks. So, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here. I'm going to do a couple more runs, but I don't think I'm going to run a speedy on it. I think is enough. And let me get some of this done, and then we will get over to the field grass field, and we will get that thing finished up. So I think this is going to be the last tree for a little while. I believe we've done quite well. I mean, I haven't really gone that long with it. What I did is the only logs I sold is I took one tree and I cut it down. No, don't do it. Oh, you'd think I knew what the heck I was doing, but I still bit this thing. Oh my goodness. There we go. No, I just wanted you to swing it out there. Okay. Sheesh. So all I did is I took one tree and I just cut the tree straight down and didn't do any trimming, nothing to it. And I threw it on the log pile and I sold it. and I got $2,000 for it. So then I went and I grabbed a tree, and one single tree, and it was a little easier than what this is being. It is not being so easy. There we go. So then I cut it up and put it on the sell point, and I got $9,000 out of one tree versus $2,000 out of it. All right, get over there. There we go. Okay. So let's back that up. Come on. There, that should, hopefully, everything should sell. Or most stuff should sell. But I could not believe the difference. If I just took a tree and I felled the tree and then threw it on there, I got like $2,000. But if you cut it all up, you clean it up, you get $9,000. That is considerable. $57,000. Holy cow. I've got to say, I'm ready to do some more logging. I got to ponder this. Where are you at? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I think I caught it. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? There. Oh, is it not in the sell point? It mustn't. Oh, it's just out of the sell point. Wow, this one little log is just fighting me. There, you in it? I think so. There we go. $762. So let's shut this beast off. There we go. Okay. So I think we're good for right now. Now, I might come back here a little bit during the dark and see about harvesting a few trees. If we keep it up for just a little bit longer, we are going to have enough money to buy whatever piece of property we want to buy, which is the whole point. And, oh, wow. So this has already started off on another growth state. I know we're going to need to spread something on this field if we're going to keep it. I really didn't plan on keeping it. I was going to go ahead and put some new crops in the ground, but we're going to have to ponder that. That's for another moment. Right now, I think try to just stay focused on what we've got going on here. Get this one harvested. There we go. I don't know. Oh, I don't think it's going to take it all. So where was field grass selling for the most? I guess that is the big question. And field grass, 1623. Well, wait. I got 1635. There it is. Now 1623 is going up. You know, I seriously doubt that it's going to go up much more than the 1635. It's not going up very fast. So let's just go ahead and go to the grain storage. Let's tag that and look for some grain storage. I should know. There it is. All right. I know where that is. And what did we end up with? 9% left. Almost 800 liters is all we have left. That's kind of a bummer. I don't think that I'm going to make a trip to the sell point for 800 liters. Well, that's $1,600. Maybe I will. Poor people have poor ways. And I be poor. That's for sure. I know it looks like we got money, but we don't have any money. You know it as well as I do. Farm Sim, for 1 second, you're like, oh man, I got tons of cash. And then you buy one thing and that's it. We've got our cows we need to ramp up. We've got, I want another new tractor. I think we're going to keep the New Holland, but that's loud. I want another big tractor to go with it for all the carting and stuff. I just think one tractor is not enough. Either a tractor or we could get ourselves a truck of some kind. Maybe a dump truck where we would have the trailer and the dump of the bed as well. That's not a bad idea. I've also been wanting to upgrade our harvester. So there are plenty of places for what little bit of money we have to go. And we are here. So 30,000 liters of field grass. Now, this trailer does not empty the fastest, that's for sure. Takes a minute, but it makes you feel like you're getting more because it takes longer. I'm trying to look at the bright side. You got to try to find some type of light at the end of the tunnel. So, all right, so it is going up. I don't think we're going to hit 300,000. But oh, maybe we will. And we did. I love being proved wrong. 49. That's not too shabby. 49,000. I mean, I think we could have did better, obviously, if we would have had like canola or soybean in there. And then we not only sell the crop, but we sell the straw as well. I think that would definitely be more profitable. But I didn't do field grass really to make a whole bunch of money. I did field grass so that I could see what it was all about. Okay, you can turn now. Out of the way. So let's get back. Let's get this thing. Well, I think what we should do is probably empty the trailer. Maybe we'll just dump that field grass into our silo. Keep that for later. Maybe there's something else we can do with it. I figured I better clean up the rest of the field here. Make sure we get all the little bits out of it. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be planting anything else in here before this stuff is, well, most of the way grown, I guess. So I'm trying to decide, do we want to go ahead and try to spread some fertilizer on here so we can get the best yield? Which I guess that's a silly question, isn't it? Of course we do. You always want to get the best yield. All right, shut that off. Here we go. I don't think we got a whole bunch. It was what, maybe 1,000 liters? All right, that's perfect. Now, at some point in time, we are going to be able to spread slurry on here. Now, we don't have a slurry spreader, but we are starting to get, let's see, how much slurry are we getting? Well, none there, obviously. But we have almost 80,000 liters of slurry. Very nice. Now, I'm hoping that our soybeans and stuff, soybeans, sunflowers, and canola last throughout the night. If they do, then we will be able to go ahead and harvest our sunflowers and get that taken care of. So let's get up here and let's get this dumped into our silo. And then maybe we will grab ourselves a fertilizer spreader. And I don't know if they would need lime. I just don't know. We'll have to kind of check. That's the thing, is I never know exactly what they need. Maybe if I was a little bit more proficient at reading the... Oh, now I just completely drew a blank. Precision farming, there we go. I'll get it. I'll get it. Give me a little time and we'll get it. There it is. So let's take a look here. I don't know if I'm smart enough to understand, but so we got that yield. Now, see, to me, that looks like that's not green. So that should be green. Now the pH looks pretty good, but is it good enough? That is the question. Now, if you're wondering why 6 has some white lighter than the other, that's because I went over it with the precision farming, analyzer. Whew, spit it out, man. Spit it out. The analyzer. I went over part of the field with it to see if I needed anything, but it changed it color, but it didn't make a difference as far as yield went. So it was a little peculiar. Just kind of like refreshed it. So I don't know if you need to go over the fields occasionally with the analyzer. If you all know something like that, let me know. I'd be happy. I mean, all you got to do is stick it on the front and kind of drive around the fields. It's not too bad. There we go. Put that guy right there. That is perfect. So we need a fertilizer spreader or a lime spreader. And what do we got right here? I think this one's lime because it should be fertilizer because we use more lime. Logic is in my head, but let's go see if we need lime. Turn it on. And the answer is yes. So all right, let's put our liming hat on. Let's get this done before it gets too dang dark. And there it is in all its glory, one big white field, all taken care of. So now I guess what we need to do now is we need to go grab a fertilizer spreader and see if it is going to need that done as well. And I'm going to assume that, yes, it will. Let's see, where do I want to put this guy? Oh, there's a shed that's nice and empty right here. Oh, nice driving. There we go. Can you turn? Perfect. Okay. See if we can squeeze this in over here. Nope, not that far. Not that far. Too far. There we go. That's it. There. That's what we wanted right there. It's good enough. Good enough. Looks like some drunk parked this fertilizer spreader over here. But no harm, no foul. And it looks like we should have plenty of fertilizer to get this done. I would think anyway. So let's crank it up. Ah, there it is. And this guy does a little bit wider than what the lime spreader does, I believe, anyway. Kind of looks that way. Very nice. Now, I don't think I'm going to run a speedy on this. We just did a speedy doing the lime. I don't think we need to do a speedy doing a fertilizer spreader as well. Now, I had a viewer tell me that if I did a survival challenge on No Man's Land, they'd sub, which I greatly appreciate. Don't get me wrong. But I've been thinking about doing a survival, and I was bouncing back and forth. There's a couple of different maps. There was No Man's Land, and then there was New Lands. And I think there were a few others. Those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head. But there were a couple other maps that I thought would make really good survival challenges as well. So I am definitely up for it. If y'all think you'd like to see something like that, let me know. And if you have a map you think that would be good, throw that out there as well. I mean, throw them all in the hat. Let's see what we got. You guys might know of one that's better than those two. I mean, No Man's Land is really good. For sure. I really like the idea of it. But so was New Lands. That looked pretty good as well. It had a few more sell points. Get over there. There we go. It had a few more sell points. New Lands did. I think No Man's Land only has one. Now we can add... Oh my goodness. Get over there and get all the lime. I'm trying to get... You always try to get as much as you can out of a trip down the field, but I keep missing spots. But anywho, let me know what y'all think about that. I think it's a good idea. I've been pondering doing something like that for quite a while. I just hadn't done it. If we're gonna do a survival challenge, we're gonna have to think of some parameters to go by, as far as how much money, what we can do, what we can't do. Are we buying equipment? Are we able to lease it? Are we not? You know, things like that. We got to kind of figure out what is the best row to hoe. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. So let me go ahead. Let's finish this, and then we will probably just go ahead and call it a night. Like I said, I might go over if I'm feeling froggy, and I might cut down a couple more trees. I'm not going to do a whole bunch, but I might go ahead and do just a wee bit. It is getting dark fast. So with that, I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Well, I had a slight snafu. Evidently, my recording did not start. So I'm already in the middle of, well, not really in the middle. I've ran the headlands, and we started harvesting field number 12 here, which is our sunflowers. So let's turn that off for a second. Okay, so we harvested field 12, or we are harvesting field 12. That is our sunflower field. That will all go towards the pigs, which I thought was, the smart thing to do. So we're rocking on it. I went ahead, and like I said, I thought I was recording, but I was not. So I'm a doofus. I know you're not all surprised. Here, let's shut that off. So we ended up with 23,873 liters. Now, I had a viewer who said they had put like 80,000 liters in here, and they got 500 and some thousand liters out. We did not. We got out exactly what we put in, which is just fine with me. It's what I expected. But I wasn't going to look a gift horse in the mouth either. So we did go ahead and we cleaned up our little pigs pretty good. Obviously, they're dirty already. Man, these things, they're slobs. Dare I call them pigs? Okay, there we go. Our manure is looking quite good. I think we are almost at 50,000 liters. Our pigs, I was shocked, but we are at 294 pigs. Once we hit 300, then we start selling. And every day we could sell like a truckload. If we sell a truckload, then every day they come back. So they reproduce, and you always have the same amount of pigs, which means that they are always reproducing at the maximum reproduction rate, which that's kind of what I do. That's why I sell them the way I do, just so that you always stay in that maximum reproduction rate. And you're always getting the most bang for your buck. And I also, overnight, I decided on what field we needed to buy. I went through, and I don't know if you noticed, my money was down to $55,000. So we went and we bought field number 4. It was 264,000. It's like 3.5 hectares, which I thought was awesome. And the icing on the cake was that it was a wheat field, and our pigs need wheat. They are running low. Now, the sunflower field is going to take care of the sunflowers. That's where they are the lowest, was our sunflowers. They only have like 1,100 liters. But number 2 here with our wheat, barley, and corn, they are down to under 12,000. So hopefully our newest field will bump them up. Our sunflower field here will take care of the sunflowers, and our pigs should be rocking just fine. We don't have to worry about food for them for quite some time. We can focus on the cows and start getting them all set up. So I'm chomping at the bit. We got the darn cow pasture. Now I want to put some cows in it. I don't want just to have one poor lonely cow roaming around. We'll fix it. We'll get there. So what I want to get done today, the rest of the episode, is I am thinking if we can get this field here harvested, and then over in field 6, which is over there, the one we'd harvested right next to our, forest, little forest area we just bought. If we can get it planted, I want to put corn in the ground there. I think that's going to be our best bang for sure. So with that, I definitely think we're going to run a speedy here. I'm supposed to have already been running a speedy, and then I looked down and my record button was not recording. So here we are. But I think you will get enough of me harvesting sunflowers in the amount of the field that we got left. So I really don't think you missed much. Well, this hasn't been too bad. Oh, look at that. We're going to have to come back for one strip. That's kind of a bummer. I don't like that, but what are you going to do? Now, I don't think we did too bad, but I thought we should have had a better yield than we got off of this. We only emptied the harvester twice. So, I mean, we got what? 86 times 2, 16, 70, 7,200? Something like that. No, 1,700? 1,700? 1,900? Yeah, I don't know. 18. Ah, the good math skills right there, showing them off. 17, I think it was, what, 17,200. Maybe that was it? Yeah, that's it. With 2 harvesters full, I think. Yes. Don't quote me on that. Oh, wait, let's get over here and grab these little sprigs. Waste not, want not, as my grandpappy used to say. He didn't really say that. My mother used to say that all the time. There we go. Dump it on in there, and I think our little pigs are going to be happy. Let's see here. So we're going to have, about 20,000 liters. All right. I mean, it's not going to fill it up, that's for sure, but wow. That is not very much, to be honest. I really thought that field would have given us a little bit more product. But that's okay. What you gonna do? Try to get this thing in here the first try. Try not to mess it up. Too much. There we go. Oh, we got it, I think. Did we? Yeah, we're good. We're golden. We got it. I didn't crash anything, hit anything, nothing. As she dumps on, and my goodness, look at that, pig's made a mess again. Crazy pigs. There we go. Now this has definitely got to help them out. Let's see here. No, not that. Go down here. Ooh, we're almost out of straw as well. That was barely a drop in the bucket. Barely a drop in the bucket. Why was yield? Let's look at precision farming real quick. I want to see, what was our yield? Yield. Well, I mean, that's probably what, loamy sand or something? Where are we at? No, wait. We did have loamy sand up there. But I wonder what that stripe right down through there was. Did I not have it fertilized? We got a little bit of like maybe 125%. Then 100 to 105 somewhere in here. Then we dropped down to like 85% there. I guess it wasn't horrible, but it was not what I was hoping for. I was just thinking that we would get more crop out of it. So, all right, so we can get this one out of here. There we are. All right, that's just fine. I don't want to leave it here. Well, I guess we're so close to having it actually where it goes. I don't even think I'm going to take the truck or the tractor off the trailer, or the trailer off the tractor, because we're going to need it as soon as we harvest our new field, field 4. Shut that off, and now I guess I am going to take the tractor off, because we need to put crops in the ground in field 6. I probably should end the video right here, because I probably already have it too longer than it's supposed to be. But I really want to get crops in the ground in field 6. Want to get the corn in there so that it can be doing its thing. Oh, and we've got plenty, so let's go ahead and change that. 2 corn. Where you at, corn? Oh my goodness, come on. There it is. Whew. That was a long way around, I'm sure. So let's get over there and let's get this thing knocked out. We are ready. Let's drop it down. Turn it on. And yes, crops are going in. Now, I gotta say, that already has changed the look over there a little bit. We got plenty of trees left over there for us to harvest, and we most certainly will. That is some pretty good money, some pretty quick money on top of everything. Our lonely cow. I'll try not to abuse the power of wood, if you know what I mean. You don't want to just go over there and log everything up. Then you just make a ridiculous amount of money, and then you can just stop caring. We need to work for it a little bit. Turn, turn, turn. Wow, that almost made me dizzy. There we go. So I hate to really run back-to-back speedies. I mean, to be honest, I should have had this guy putting crops in the ground while we were harvesting, and that would have made way better sense to have a helper doing this. And then we could have been killing 2 birds at the same time. Not that I'm against birds, mind you. I like birds. As long as they're somebody else's birds. Yeah. Nothing against birds. My cat probably would like a bird here, there, and yonder as well. So I'm still trying to, as I'm going up and down this field, I am still trying to decide whether we are going to do a speedy. And I don't think that we are. I think we're going to forego the speedy. But in the next episode, we will definitely get our new field, which is right across the street there. We'll get that guy harvested up. Our field grass will probably be ready before the day is out, truth be told. Let's go ahead and run down this way just a little bit. I think that'll make life a little easier. We might do a few more trees, but really I am hoping that we can go ahead and buy some cows, and at least a few of them. We don't have a whole bunch of money, but maybe we can buy a few or cut a few more trees, get a little bit more cash. We can get a couple of truckloads, at least get the whole process started. We will be able to sell pigs next episode for sure, at least 1 truckload. So I am all about that. It is about time they start paying their darn way. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you did, if there's something you liked, something you didn't like. And definitely, if you have an idea on doing a survival role play, you have a map preference or something, let me know. I am always up for any advice or any suggestions that you may have. With all of that, be good, everyone. And until next time, see ya.